and welcome into the 2023 Heart Women's Soccer Media Day. My name is Jillian Carroll. I'll be your host today. I'm also an anchor at KCTV5 in Kansas City and color analyst with the Kansas City Current. But today, very pleased to be with Clarke University head coach and friend, Josh Prince. Good to see you, Josh. And also Morgan Ketcher is with us. Coach Morgan, thank you so much for being with us. How are you guys today?
Good. Yeah, doing really well. Really good to see you as well. Excited for the interview today.
Good. Well, we are excited to just hear a little bit about what's going on at Clarke. So, Coach, I'm going to have you start with just sharing a little bit about what Morgan brings to the program, how impactful she is both on and off the field.
Yeah, Morgan has been, our captain. She's kind of the driving force of the team. And so we like to have a lot of play go through her, and again, build and bring and recruit around her when going through. So, but even off the field, she's just a good person. She's a fantastic student. And I think that's what it's all about, right? Getting that balance of both. But, I think she's an individual that we look for as coaches as to, this is why we love what we do, right? When we see the passion for the game, the passion to push the program and continue to move it forward, but then also the passion in the classroom, right? And working with them every step of the way.
Yeah, very cool. I love to hear that. Morgan, from your perspective, just talk to us about like what you're most excited about with the team this year.
Yeah, well, we definitely got a lot of recruits coming in for all the freshmen. Super excited about them. Talk to all of them. They're super nice and like quiet, but we'll get there. A lot of talent. I'm super excited for the competitiveness. It's gone up since I've started, so that's exciting. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, well, you gotta love that. Let's hear a little bit about what you're studying before we jump into everything.
I'm a biology major and chemistry and mathematics minor, and I want to hope to use that to go into an anesthesiologist assistant program.
Nice. Love that. All right. Over to you, Coach. You will have an exhibition game against not only your alma mater, but my alma mater in Northern Iowa. Yeah. It's just a few days away. How much are you looking forward to that match?
Yeah, honestly, I think it's really exciting. I know Bruce really well, and it's just a really exciting opportunity for our program, our players. We always talk about the level of the Heart, right, and how competitive it is. But also to kind of essentially get back a little bit, right, to see where our program is in every aspect of the way. Now, yes, they've had, an extra week to prepare just because of reporting dates, stuff like that. But no, I just think it's a fantastic opportunity. We'll talk to the team and continue to talk about the team. There's no pressure, right? It's let's focus on us, right? And, there's going to be good, there's going to be bad, there's going to be stuff in between. But we really focus on the preseason games, even against UNI, as this is just pure growth, right? And there's going to be frustration along the way. There's going to be a lot of positives, but it's how we grow together. By the time season comes, are we in full stride, or are we starting to continue to elevate? So I think the opportunity just to play a Division I program, let alone, our alma mater, it's fantastic, right? They have everything going for them, and we're just really excited just for the opportunity to play.
Yeah, exactly. And Morgan, from your perspective, University of Northern Iowa, again, Division I, Coach just mentioned that. What are you looking forward to in that challenge? And what about your teammates as well?
Just getting our level up there, competing with them, seeing if we can hold our own. I think we can. So.
Awesome. Well, Coach, coming back to you, Clarke women's basketball won the university's first ever NAIA national championship last year. That is so huge. How exciting is that for the university and your program as you supported them throughout the season, didn't you?
Yeah, no, it's a fantastic achievement milestone, so to speak, for the university, let alone the basketball program, but just for the university as a whole to claim, we are a national championship university. It definitely, as a coach, inspires you even more because you see the success the student athletes, the programs, the coaches have, and then it's like, oh, what are you doing? What can I do? How can I feed off that energy? And I think, for us, it's about putting everything in the forefront with our student athletes, be like, this is achievable, right? And we're going to give you all the resources and support. It's about what is your commitment level to see it through, right? It's not going to be easy. There's going to need to be luck along the way for sure. And yeah, I mean, to me, I think it's just really a great opportunity and milestone for our university, because you're right, we support each other through and through. And so yeah, absolutely, it was a fantastic moment last year when they did that. And now it's like, hey, the rest of us, if that doesn't inspire you, I think you're in the wrong profession.
Yeah. So cool. Morgan, what can you tell us about Dubuque and also your campus? Do you enjoy going to school there?
Oh yeah, I love it. Especially in the fall, it's gorgeous, the trees and everything, the views. I'd say campus is a lot bigger than I thought, the walk class, but yeah, it's just Dubuque's awesome. You get so many places to eat, a lot of things to do. So
Cool. Yeah. Awesome, Coach, coming back your way. You had a successful season last year. You earned the 5 seed in the tournament. So with that, what do you hope that the team learned from last year, and what are they going to bring into this season?
Yeah, I think going into last year, it's build off that success, right? Continue with the maturity and the maturation of just growth. Because at the end of the day, the toughness of the conference and the strength of the conference, it's hard, it's a battle, right? And so I think we continue to make really positive strides in our conference. And then now it's like, okay, let's get a little more every year. And I think when players start seeing the fact that this is where we should be, now that's the standard every day, right? And then how do we continue to elevate the standard with the players, with the recruits we bring in? And then hopefully over time, that's how we really create our culture, our history, by continuing to elevate things. So.
Yeah. And Morgan, you were talking about the level of the conference, not only the level of Clarke and how you guys are doing so well, but just this conference. How do you think the competitive nature and just the way that the level is right now, how do you think that that is going to impact recruiting and continuing to bring in good talent?
yeah, I think it will drive the level up every year. It's competitive. It's amazing to see. I love competing against everyone in this conference. It's a good challenge.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for athletes with like soccer players that are coming into this conference to play women's soccer?
Be ready.
I love that, Morgan. And then let's talk about, being a student athlete. It is a grind. The rewards are there. We all know it. That's why we do it, or I did it. You're doing it. But as far as being a student athlete, how have you grown? Have you stopped and reflected on your growth as far as being a student athlete at Clarke?
I think just from freshman year, getting involved early on and connecting with everyone, the faculty, the students, the staff, I think it really helps. I'm an RA now this year, so even connecting with the students now more, it's amazing. I love it. So.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, Coach, if someone were to ask you, how would you want a Coach Prince's squad to be described? Like, how do you hope your squad is thought of by other coaches in your conference?
Yeah, I would say committed, right, to excellence a little bit on and off the field, but I would say well organized, hard to break down, kind of gritty a little bit too, almost kind of that blue collar type feel, but yeah, I would say just the pure work ethic and organization is kind of what I hope they would say. So.
Very cool. Well, Coach, great to catch up with you. Morgan, best of luck to you. We thank you for your time. Good luck on the field. Good luck in the classroom. I'm sure 2023 is going to be awesome for you. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jillian.